In this video, I'm going to be going over why I swapped from calisthenics to Muay Thai. So, I don't have a script for this at all, so I'm just going to go straight from the heart, okay? I had been training calisthenics for maybe 2 or 3 years, all right? And I also swapped over. So, if you don't know what calisthenics is, first of all, it's the sport of body weight exercises, okay? So it's like squats, push-ups, handstand push-ups, uh, all that. Okay. Now I used to be a very big fan of it because I couldn't really go to the gym and you could do it anywhere you wanted, and you didn't have to. Yeah, you just didn't have to go anywhere. You could just do it at home. So I found it awfully convenient. But the truth is, like with calisthenics, although you can do all that and it's like great, okay, it's accessible to everyone, it also has a very low ceiling to it. Okay, so like after a while, maybe after like 3 6 months that you've been training pretty hard, you realize you need to do a lot of like push-ups in order to get to the same amount of pain that you used to get to maybe 3 months ago. And this is where you need to start making things harder. You need to progress the exercises, which you might have already started doing if you're a big fan of calisthenics as well. But from that point, that was when I started using gymnastic rings. Okay, now gymnastics rings, I know it's not quite calisthenics, okay, but I found it to be awfully, it's just amazing, all right? It was like this huge step up. It's these like wooden rings that you hang from somewhere high up, and you just, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. If you search up if you search up gymnastic rings Olympics, you can see like their routines. This basically all the skills you get to do. It's really awesome, and it builds up a lot of like relative strength by adding in a lot more instability as well. So it's really fantastic. But even after doing that for a while, I found myself getting a little bored. And then I started doing Muay Thai. And with Muay Thai, that's, I was sticking to it, okay? Now, this is the thing. You might be different. You might prefer to do calisthenics because you love doing the skills, like you love doing a front lever, a back lever, to be able to do a handstand push up. That's all really cool. I'm not saying one is just better than the other. Okay? I'm just speaking from the point of view. If you are similar to me, then hopefully this can make sense to you and you might also want to swap over. Okay? But Muay Thai, because it's just a sport, right? There's the goal isn't exactly, oh, this number that goes up, which is like, number of reps he can do with his weight. It's a matter of pure technicality, a skill. It's like a whole battle, like a match, right? I think that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with Muay Thai, is because you have to hone yourself with your own skills, like punching, kicking, kneeing, possibly elbowing as well. But on top of that, you need to be able to apply it, right? And you need to apply it in such like perfect timing as well. Like throwing a punch is really easy, technically, okay? It's really easy. But to be able to land it on someone that's actually quite skilled, that's hard to do. And when you have to take into account, the fact that you're probably gonna get injured, like someone's gonna kick you if you do the wrong move. I love that idea. I'm quite a competitive person at nature, and I think that's the reason why Muay Thai speaks so much to me. I I did do boxing for a little bit, but I thought Muay Thai was just this. It's just so good, okay? Because you get to use kicks, elbows, knees, and you get to clinch as well. It's really, really fun. There's so much to learn, and you can be doing this. Honestly, I could see myself doing this combat sport for the rest of my life because there's so much to go into it, right? Boxing is a little simpler. You're just using your hands. Obviously, it gets more complex, all right? Like professional boxers, I'm not saying they're, yeah, I'm not saying they're less superior than Muay Thai fighters. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not here to start like a combat sport war. All I'm saying is why I swapped from calisthenics to Muay Thai. I think it's just the way I am. I'd much rather pursue a sport, like focus my energy into a sport where I can see myself improving in not just numbers going up with the weights or how many reps I can do, but seeing how well I could actually handle a battle. All right, I think that's just awesome. I know in the future, I don't have kids right now, but eventually when I do have kids, I would want to pass this down to them as well, because obviously they'll be pretty similar to me if they're my children. So I just love Muay Thai. That's all this video is really about. Calisthenics, you still should do calisthenics to maintain strength. You don't want to do too many weights, otherwise it can kind of slow you down. I won't lie, I'm not too sure about that statement, but that's what like old school boxers have also done, so I'm just gonna go with that. Anyways, hope you have enjoyed the rant. That's all. Bye bye.